in Africa?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How much you had to give up for ransom?
Nobody been to Africa more than Fat Joe. Nobody.
And you keep going back?
Nobody. Yeah, I kept going back. But that was just one part. It was in, and I love you guys, Luanda, Angola, Africa. They had this warlord, his name is Rukinho. Rukinho, when they stopped fighting the Civil War, they made him the leader of tourism.
Mm-hmm.
So it's his job to bring people to Angola. We don't know none of that shit. We get hired to go do a show for the most money I ever made in my life. I go over there, the man don't let us leave. So we supposed to go for one show. We stuck over there for like 2 weeks. And this guy is so scary, they won't look him in his eyes. When they serve him, they go like this. The people there know who the hell he is. So a week later, the embassy or the CIA or whoever you call is sitting down because you eat, and they got one good hotel, right? And so you eat like buffet style.
Right.
So they come over and they the feds. You look and they look different. They this and this and that. So they come over and give me a card. And they're like, yo, you all right? And I said, yeah, I'm all right. Why? They was like, you know who you with, right? They said, this guy just kidnapped DMX too. This guy kidnapped people. You were a scary guy. I said, I'm figuring it out. He said, you call this number at any time. We'll come pick you up at the parking garage and go out. And I'm like, I'm too tough about it. So I ain't want to let him know, yo, I'm ready to go now. I'm really fucking kidnapped now. Like, this guy's playing with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm tough. Shannon, I'm not scared of no man. I'm not scared of no man. I'm scared of God.
Right.
I just don't know how to be scared of a man. You're going to kill me, kill me. You're going to beat me up. So I had that. Busta Rhymes was in there. Yo. It's like, yo, this guy's talking to me like this. I'm like, yo, Bust, this guy, this guy kill people out here. We over here, man. We can't just chill, take it easy, Bust. Because Bust is one of them, like, Bust is a nice guy, but he bug out. You know what I mean? So I'm talking him off the cliff, like, yo, Bust, like, chill, like, we could disappear and this motherfucker never make it back.
So he let you go?
We eventually, he let us go. Like, that's real talk. Like, we eventually, like 2 weeks later, he let us go and we finally went home. And I made more money than I ever made in my life, but it was real stressful. Right. Really, really stressful.
Has Atlanta replaced New York hip hop capital? We got y'all, Joe.
It's a big,
we got y'all, Joe. I ain't gonna say nothing.
I've always been a supporter of Atlanta. 20 years ago, I moved down to Miami and set up shop. And I always debate whether it should have been Atlanta because I love the ATL.
Mm-hmm.
And all their contributions. Rest in peace, Rico Wade, from Goody Mob up to Outkast, up to the T.I.s, the Jeezys. Atlanta been running hip hop for the last 10 years. So man, that's hard for me to say. Is they the capital, but they've been running it for the last 10 years. I'll give you that one.
I read that you was about to get in a fight with Roy Jones Jr.
Oh yeah, you knew that story, right? Yeah.
Nah, what happened?
I put him on a song where I say even Roy Jones was forced to lean back. That's right after he got knocked out. And,
Antonio Tarver, huh?
Yeah. And so he came to New York City. And we was having Ja Rule's release party. It was thousands. I had 150 guys with me, Shannon. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. And I come off stage and then and when I open the thing, he's standing there. But nobody see him. And he's there with like 8 guys. And he got the one guy, Chopper Style. Chopper Style. So Chopper Style is telling him, knock him out, champ. Knock him out, champ. Like, he's his Flavor Flav. He's
the hype man.
He's the hype man like a motherfucker. So the minute I see his Roy Jones, I grab his wrist. And I'm up on him. I actually got my feet on his feet. I know how to fight, but he was gonna knock me out. He's a champ.
Yeah.
But I know how to fight. So I grab his wrist so he don't boom, bing real quick.
Yeah.
And my weight is on his feet. And so I'm like on him like this, and he's like, yo, what's up with that song? This, that. And he got the devil in his eyes. He came there for one and one reason only. He was gonna knock Fat Joe out in New York.
That
Right?
wouldn't end well for him.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Right? But I gotta get out of this situation. So I'm
Right.
like, yo, champ, let me just, that's just music, champ.
Right.
Champ, I'm trying to sweet talk him, Chopper Styles, like, give it to him, champ. Knock him out, put him out the game.
Right.
I'm like looking at him like, oh my God, like this guy. And then I eventually started feeling, I just told you right now, I'm scared of no man. I started feeling like a sucker in a way, because I'm holding his hands, I'm begging him not to knock me out, right? And then I let go. And I had to tell him, I said, yo, champ, you see those guys? It's 150 guys, Shannon. I said, you're the champ, you're gonna knock me out. But these guys, they're not gonna fight you, champ. They're gonna do you dirty.
Yeah, they're gonna lay you
And he
down.
looked at them, he said, they with you? I said, yeah, they with me. And then he just disappeared. He was like, it's just music? I said, yes, it's just music, champ. And he disappeared. And when he disappeared, they all ran up. Yo, that was Roy Jones. I was like, nah, he's good. Nah. What's up? I was like, nah. Woo, at that moment I was praying.